So I realized that all of this time I've been posting videos of what's coming out of the garden and never done a tour of the garden. So here we go. We just walked in through the door, which is at the north section, and we've got salsa verde over here, which you can't tell because it's all overgrown, and we got behind and didn't trellis anything right here in front of us. And we've got broccoli, kohlrabi, Brussels sprouts, and 2 colors of cabbage and 2 colors of cauliflower. And off to our right then we've got the dill going to seed, carnations along the fence, and some carrots, some poplar sprouts, and we'll just keep going. How's that? This is Jerusalem artichokes that volunteered. We planted them there last year and they came back. So welcome to the Jerusalem artichokes. A little bit more of a view of what's going on over here in salsa verde. We've got the wall-to-wall sweet onions across the front and bunching onions across the back there. This is where all of our pickles have come from. This is the Faith Garden. Pickles came from the F out of Faith. All of them came from the F out of Faith. And we come up to the top of Faith and we've got catnip at the top, cat salad for the kitty cats. This is the top of the A, and it's finished now, but that's where the round zucchini have come from. This here is the cucamelons, and we really are just getting started on the cucamelons. They've come over the fence though, and they're not an easy harvest. But here we go, we'll keep on going. Here is the lemon cucumbers at the top of the I in Faith, and right between the, so we've got a trail between the cucamelons and Faith. The lemon cucumbers overflowed the I. This is the top of the T in Faith, and this is where the painted serpent cucumbers and the really big cucumbers came from. And here we are at the top of the H, and this is where the 3 colors of zucchini came from. Right across the walk where we take in the tractor, and this is where the very first round of corn and all the apples came from, and some flowers just to try to make it pretty. Here is where we planted the sister planting mechanism of the beans planting and climbing the corn. It's fascinating. Corn didn't get tall enough to support it. Okay, so now I'm gonna go right in here where the okra, this is okra right here, and right here then this is the bottom part of Faith where we've been harvesting from. And over right here, this is potatoes that we have replanted to harvest maybe in October, or maybe not until spring. These are parsnips, which we have never tried before, and they are ready for harvest, and so they'll be coming out soon. And these are black radishes, where they went to seed really fast, and that's what they did for us, is they went to seed. And up here you can see maybe a little bit from here, then there's joy in carrots. Maybe you can see that. And here we've come in backwards, but here is where all the peppers are that we've been getting, and will continue to harvest for several weeks. In Love, it's written with peppers, all different kinds of peppers. And on the bottom of Love, then we're on the far side of the potato garden. I should highlight this. The green beans and purple beans that you've seen in the videos have come out of Hope. This is the H. The O is porch beans, which we haven't gotten any of yet. They're just starting to kind of go crazy. There's the P and there's the E. And over in the corner, up in this top corner, bottom corner if you want to think about it, it's the south corner of the garden. We've got the swirl of carrots and sunflowers. The other round of corn that we started to harvest last week. And so we'll walk up through here. This is sunflowers. So beautiful. And then on the other side of the fence from here, then you can see this is where the pumpkin patch and the melons and things, that's where those are. Yes, I overplant. No, I don't always know how to get through. It's fun though. We turn the area into a jungle. This is the olive tree. It's Russian olive tree. It's beautiful, and you should smell them in the spring when they bloom. Holy buck. So right now here, this is the very top of Elf, the top of Love, and this is purple tomatillos. And there's a whole bunch underneath it. They volunteered and came back from last year. If you take a look here, I mean, there's just little paper lanterns everywhere. And so they've done really well. You know, at the top of the E in Love. And then we go through the gate right next to the sunflowers. Look at that sky, that's beautiful, isn't it? Alright, and over here then we've got acorns and yellow and green zucchini and patty pan squashes and gourds. And all through down here, then we've got cantaloupes and muskmelons, tiger melons, and all those things that we have been bringing in. Red melons down there and yellow melons over here, tiger melons over here. These weeds got too tall when I got sick, and so we lost a lot of melons up underneath of them, and that's all right. You know, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and we lost a little bit out of that section. And some Crenshaws and Golden Delicious. We've got pumpkins that still survived, and a purple plum. And this is the pumpkin garden, and we did plant a variety here. And so in here we do have little ornamentals, and then we also have the big ones for Halloween in there also. And then also down here, the very southwest corner of the garden, then we planted the Atlantic giant pumpkins. I'm gonna see if I can get in here. Oh, we got some squash bugs down here. What a treat. Oh, my goodness. Well, they all look kind of giant. Some different pumpkins. They're looking fantastic. Look at that. Wow. Alright, well now you've seen it. The entirety. Wow, some of these are really big. Look at that. That's a good looking pumpkin. Good looking pumpkins. I want to find one of these big old. Ha! Here's one of these big old ones. There is my foot on it. Let's see if we got some more. There's another big one right behind it that's not orange, so I think that one's not a giant. Because the giants, it's like they begin orange. We got some Caspers down here. Got a Casper right here. And, alright, well, praise the Lord. Now we're in the bottom